Okay, I'm back, and this video is in response to Cobb. Let's see. Okay, I'm doing really good. You probably already saw that I started detoxing. I'm glad that you prefer watching the videos, because when it comes to typing, I usually, it's instant messages, and that's about the extent of it. I don't really email or anything. Yeah, about the methadone stigma and about me being so open, I am that way with everything in my life. I am just an incredibly open person, and it's not that I don't regret things in my life, or it's not that I don't regret things I do, or that I'm not embarrassed of them. It's just that I don't see any reason not to be open about them, because, I mean, we're all human beings, and we're more similar than different, So the emotions that I feel, I'm sure that someone else has felt them or is feeling them too. So I don't know. I just like to be open. Let's see. Right. People, non-addicts really have a bad idea about what methadone is, and they really see it as just switching the addiction. And simply, it is switching the addiction. It is going from being a heroin addict to a methadone addict. But that's just looking at it in black and white, and we all know that nothing in life is just black and white. There's always a gray area. It does make a huge change, and it does help so much. Charlie, stop. So anyway, I can't believe that you guys' clinic closes so early. That's ridiculous. I mean, what about people who work? Like, well, yeah, I mean, what about people who work? I guess, I mean, they can't really come on their lunch break, because if you close at 11 a.m., some of them haven't even gotten their lunch break yet. I don't know, but, and your clinic's open on Sundays. That's weird. See, ours is closed, and from the beginning, we all get take-homes on Sundays. That's kind of funny. Yeah, we start off getting Sunday take-home, so that is funny. Stop, Charlie. And I also think it's really weird that you guys have a clinic for each city. I wonder who has more opiate addicts, Tennessee or South Carolina. You would think that they would build methadone clinics to, like, accommodate the amount of opiate addicts, but that's not how it works. Okay, from my understanding, like I said, I think in my last video to you, I think that clinics are all privately owned and privately funded. Recently, this company called Behavioral Health Group took over our clinic. But before that, all 3 clinics in Tennessee were owned by the same guy. Hold on. Get under there, Charlie. This guy named Stephen Ritchie, and he was a doctor, and he was like a huge, advocate of methadone. He really, fought for clinics to be built. But I guess he sold, he might have sold all of the clinics. Yeah, I'm sure he sold all of them, but yeah, he owned all the Tennessee clinics, and one in Louisville, I think. I don't know. But yeah. So the way clinics are ran, it's just weird. I love the lock boxes because, like, me and my boyfriend, we always talk about people with their lock boxes. Like, there will be people, just like dudes who are trying to look like they're all hard with their little lock box. They're just like walking like, yeah, look at me with my little lunch box, my lock box. It's just so funny to like watch, these tall, big ass dudes, construction worker dudes with this little like pretty little lock box thing, and or some guy who's trying to be all hard, trying to be thugging or whatever with his little lock box. It's just hilarious. But um ah yeah, I hate it when some dumbass thinks that they don't have to follow the rules, and you know they come to the clinic without their lock. I don't even like talking about it. Yeah, and you have to stand there and wait for them to argue with the fucking nurses, and then a lot of times, I mean, they'll look at you like you're supposed to agree with them, like, oh, fuck this place. I mean, there's been quite a few times when I've spoken up and I've been like, dude, everybody knows that in order to get take-homes, we have to bring our lock boxes. And everybody knows that in order to get dosed, we have to bring if we had take-homes, we have to bring the bottles. And, it's just, I don't know. Thankfully, I live, like, right down the street from my clinic, so if I were to leave my bottles at home, which I don't, because after I dose, I usually throw my box in the car just so I don't forget. But if I did forget, it's fortunately not that big of a deal because I live so close to the clinic. But yeah, the clinic, it just kind of, I mean, it gets old, but the environment and the aesthetic, it's just so funny, like all the people there, the characters there. I think our clinic has, I think 3,000, about 2,000 patients, I think. And I don't know, we're all so different. Like, I don't know, people like to, this kind of goes back to the stigma attached to methadone and the stereotype. People like to think that, methadone patients are one certain way, but when you go into the clinic, you'll see that we're all so different. I mean, I think I'm the youngest there, but there are definitely other people in their mid-20s. I mean, there's one guy that comes in there and he drives like a fucking Jag, and his lockbox is this sweet, like, nice, super nice briefcase. He just, he's just a rich motherfucker, and I would never have guessed to see somebody like that at the clinic, but yeah, he goes. I mean, you just can't, it's just crazy. There's all kind of people. All kind of people there. One time there was this girl there, and she told, oh fuck, I'm gonna have to make a part 2. God damn it, I wanted to get this all in one, but yeah, I'm gonna make a part 2, and there's not gonna be a part 3 this time, so on to part 2.